Callum was my first child. He was always very confident, very loving and friendly. He loved adventurous things, you know, climbing, going out on his bike, on his scooter.
We hang out a lot, we do sports together, we go for walks, and generally it's just very good times. He's just a great kid.
Callum and his brother were very close, loved playing games together.
He was like any other child before our world came crashing down.
I think the day I felt ill in school, I had a headache. I think I had a head seizure, and I think I blacked out.
I walked into the A&E. He was out of it, so he wasn't awake at that time. I was upset, I was concerned, I was worried, and we just didn't know what it was. No one knew.
So when I got to the hospital, I got into the A&E waiting area, and Callum was lying on a hospital bed, still in his school uniform, his shirt opened. At that point, I was really shocked and thought, you know, what on earth has happened to him? The next morning when Callum woke up and I was next to him, and then he said, "What's wrong with me?" And I said, "Oh, I'm not sure, darling." He said, "It's not cancer, is it?" And I said, "Don't be silly, darling. Of course not." I think those words will haunt me forever.
We had a call to say they'd like to see us. They put us in a side room, and it felt like we were waiting there for hours. And then he came in and he told us.
Callum was sat on the edge of the bed, and I sat right next to him, put my arms around him. And the doctor told him that he had a brain tumour. It's inoperable because it's not a solid mass, it's grown like a cobweb.
It was definitely hard to process when I was told that I had a brain tumour. I think everything was just overwhelming, and later down the line, I became sadder and sadder.
My thoughts were, am I going to lose my son? Can we fix him?
Initially, and I started chemo and radiotherapy, I thought I was fine, but I lost my hair, and then my eyesight, it has gotten worse. I was always an avid reader, and I think the loss of reading has really put me down.
I'll be honest, at the moment, I don't ask too many questions beyond the next hospital appointment. So today we got up early to travel into London.
How are you? Good, thanks.
This is Callum's third MRI post-radiotherapy. So the MRI is going to give us a picture of how treatment has affected his tumour.
Each scan he's had has shown that the tumour is reducing, which is great news, but time is short and you need to make the most of the time that you have.
We can either sit back and just allow it to just eat up your whole life, or you can, you know, make plans, have good times every day, and make sure we can fight it as best as we can.